I would have never thought this would be a Rams-Bengals Super Bowl. I would have never thought this season would be a Rams-Bengals. I believe, it would have been the Rams, but I thought for certain it would have been the Chiefs. Bengals were never even on the radar all season long. Once again, the Bengals had a really, really good season. Last two teams left. Rams-Bengals. Who are you going to take? 50-50 shot right now. A lot of bets hanging out there. I'm pretty sure everyone by now saw that, there's a $4 million plus bet out on the Bengals. There's a lot of Bengals love right now. There's a lot of Bengals love. It's a good story. What Joe Burrow has done, I mean, you can't knock what that team has done. Definitely way overachieved. His second year, coming off an injury. Jamar Chase, first year, rookie year, putting up crazy numbers in this one. No matter who wins this game, this is going to be a good Super Bowl with the two best teams. I think the Rams all year long has been a contender. They've been one of the best teams. Out of the NFC, I thought it would be either the Rams or the Bucks. The Rams made it, knocked off the Bucks. Tom Brady, he's out of the league now. Maybe retired, maybe. But you got two of the best teams. I mean, in this one, this is a really, really close one. And I don't believe I'm actually scared of the Bengals. I never thought I'd be scared of any team betting against the Bengals. But the Bengals are deadly, man. They have a great offense, but people are definitely sleeping on their defense. The Bengals do have a good defense. Do not think that the Bengals don't have a good defense. They have a DN, Hendrickson. I think he has, 16 and a half sacks on the year. They have some good corners out there. Eli Apple. Bengals are a good team, but I think in this one, it's going to come down to, once again, who has the ball last, who's going to make the least mistakes. I think if Matt Stafford doesn't make any mistakes in this game, he doesn't throw any interception, doesn't have any stupid fumbles or anything like that, I still believe the Rams are the better team. Bengals are a good story, but matchups offensively, both teams, they're pretty evenly matched. They are. Defensively, I know a lot of people are sleeping on the Bengals defense, but I do think they're honestly maybe the Rams a little bit better than the Bengals, but the Bengals have a really good defense. I think the X factor in this game, which is why I'm leading towards the Rams, is that offensive line. When it was Chiefs-Bengals, there was a lot of plays where they just couldn't bring down Joe Burrow. They had him sacked. Somehow he got out. He ran for the first down. He did it like 3 or 4 times. Shout out to Burrow. He put that team on his back, but there were multiple plays. If they had simply just got to him, Chiefs win that game. The Chiefs made some mistakes or whatever, and, they did win that game, but Bengals have a shitty offensive line, and here comes Aaron Donald and Von Miller. I think that's going to be the biggest X factor in this game. Is not the biggest X factor for the Rams to win this one is Matthew Stafford just has to play mistake-free football. Do not turn the ball over. No interceptions, no fumbles. And I think if the Rams' defensive line will wreck the Bengals, I think the Rams win this game. Believe it or not, this matchup is pretty close. A lot of money, even though a lot of people are talking about the Bengals, the Rams' money has been coming in pretty heavy. As you see here, Rams are -4, but actually right now in the sports book at the Santa Fe station in Las Vegas, Rams are actually up to 4.5 right now. Money line went from -180 to -200. So a lot of money is still coming on the Rams. I know there's a big bet on the Bengals out there, but a lot of money is coming out on the Rams. And also, a lot of people are hating on Matthew Stafford. It's almost as if they're expecting this guy to fail. I mean, you got to remember, Matthew Stafford went to the Rams from the Lions, a team that he probably should have left 7 years ago. He went to the Rams to win a Super Bowl, just like how Brady left the Patriots to go to the Buccaneers to win a Super Bowl. It's kind of the same thing. You take out Jared Goff, you put in Matthew Stafford, boom, they're in the Super Bowl. I mean, picking aside, this is a really tough one. I don't believe this is even tough to say, but A lot of people are taking the Bengals, but I'm just going to ride with the Rams. I just feel like Rams have a better offensive line, better defensive line. You can put Jalen Ramsey one-on-one with Jamar Chase, zone everyone else. Cooper Kupp, he's just been balling outrageous. Even if you double him up, you got OBJ to worry about. You know, McVay, yeah, he lost to the Super Bowl against the Patriots. I mean, come on, Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, his second time being there. I just feel like this is the Rams' time to win this one. I don't think they blow them out because, you know, I'm not sleeping on the Bengals. And listen, the Bengals beat the Chiefs twice. That's something not easy to do. But the Chiefs haven't been the same Chiefs also. But beating the Chiefs twice, that's not easy. So, but at the end of the day, I am going to take the Rams in this one. Just going to put my money where my mouth is. 50-50 shot at this point. There's 2 teams left. Rams money line. Just going to ride with the Rams, man. Super Bowl's in LA. I think this is Matthew Stafford's time. Joe Burrow has plenty of time to win. This is Sean McVay's second time at the Super Bowl. I think he gets it. I think OBJ gets his ring. He proves everyone's wrong. But I'm going to ride with the Rams. They better win, put it that way. I'm riding with the Rams on this one. But other than that, with the Super Bowl, of course, you know, funny commercials, good food, everyone's hanging out. There's tons of prop bets that you can do. Like there's pages. It's kind of insane how many prop bets that you can actually do with yards, catches. Will there be an interception? Field goals. How many field goals? Longest field goals. Will they challenge? Coin toss. It's just crazy how many. I mean, they're killing trees with all these prop bets. One prop bet that I was really gonna do, but it's just the money. I don't know if it just made sense. There's special point spreads. If you want to play it safe, I highly suggest doing this. You're not going to get rich doing this bet, but, you know, I think this is going to be a close one. I don't think the Bengals are going to lose by more than 11 points. I really don't. Honestly, maybe I should have did this one instead of taking the Rams. Like I said, you're not going to get rich off of it because it's minus 260, but, I mean, at plus 10.5, you almost got to think that's a sure thing. I don't think the Rams are going to blow these guys out on the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be a real defensive kind of stalemate. I think the first half is going to be a really low-scoring half until they kind of feel each other out. But in these special point spreads, so it's almost like a tease, but with just one game, you can change the point spreads from the original -4, 4.5, and kind of give yourself a little extra favorable, points, depending on what you do. But out of all of these, I kind of like Bengals plus 10.5. You could go Bengals 7, but I think that's a little, that's cutting it close. But I don't think the Rams are going to beat them by 11.5. The truth, we'll see what happens on Sunday if I should have did this or not. But I really, out of all of these, I like Bengals plus 10.5 special point spread. I would highly suggest doing. That's a safe, very safe bet to do with special points in this one. Another one that I did do, and I actually did pull the trigger on, is this one. Will there be a 2-point conversion? We've seen with them, with the extra points, how you back up that extra point field goal. There's been a lot of missed field goals. And it's going to be a close one. There's always going to be a situation where you need that 2-point conversion to get back in the game or to force an overtime, or a team just simply doesn't want to kick the field goal for whatever reason, and they go for 2. It's plus 210. I actually did pull the trigger on that one. I just have a really good feeling. I like the odds, especially in today's NFL where teams are going for 2 points a whole lot more. I really like that one, and I like the payout on that one. So I actually went kind of hard on that one. That was the only prop that I did do. I really believe in it. It pays out pretty good. Once again, I hope this one hits because it pays out really good. I went hard on this one. Man, if this ticket hits, I'm in love if this ticket hits. But all I need is a 2-point conversion from any team. Doesn't matter who, any point in that game, whether it be from the Bengals. Anyone, any kind of 2-point conversion pays me out pretty good. Double my money right there on that one. And another prop. Also, there's a little something I did want to go over. I mean, there's just so many of these props. There's no time to go over all of these. But there's another prop. MVP. MVP is usually going to go to a quarterback. Your best bet is either to go with Matthew Stafford or Joe Burrow in this one. And actually, I think I hedged just in case the Bengals win. Just so I win a little bit of money back, I actually got, I did Joe Burrow just to win the MVP, just to win a little bit of money back. You know, nothing crazy. Prop bets are more, you know, just to have fun. But I did those prop bets in this one. Usually just take a quarterback. Either way, 50-50 shot on that one. It's either going to be Matthew Stafford or Joe Burrow. But there's tons of prop bets that you can do. I'm not going to go through all of these, but just let me know what you're going to pick. Let me know, you know, what are your prop bets? Who are you picking this Super Bowl? Are you picking the Rams? Are you picking the Bengals? Who are you going with? What are your prop bets? This is the last one of the season, Super Bowl. Good luck to everyone. Pretty good season this year. Please like, please subscribe. I'm not doing any bets for NBA, NHL, or anything like that. So I will see you guys next season. Let's go Rams and 2-point conversions.